everybody, how y'all doing? Mikey's back. I have a review. Um, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, peace to all, joy to the world. My daughter sent me, my wife, a lovely care package. I have two daughters. One of them's not talking to me because, well, we're diametrically opposed philosophically and politically, and therefore she's pretty much cut us off. She'll grow out of it eventually, I hope. The other daughter, we get along splendidly. Got three wonderful grandsons. Uh, they're great kids. Anyway, uh, she asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I sent her a list of dips that I cannot find in my area. And bless her heart, she went into a tobacco shop. No clue what she was doing. She vapes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that out loud. She vapes. But bless her heart, she went into the tobacco shop, found a couple of cans of stuff I've never tried, and then picked up a couple other cans that looked interesting to her. They are stuff I have tried, one of which I have not done a review on camera, so that one will be coming up as well. But I have tried it in the past. It was before I got the wild hair to start recording these. She also she also sent me an alligator head. They went down to Texas this past summer to see her boyfriend's mom, and yeah, so now I have an alligator head. I kind of wish I would have the rest of the alligator. I'd put them on the smoker and wrap them in bacon, but I just got the head. So yeah. Anyway, enough of the alligator head. He's not quite big enough to put a can of dip in. Won't fit. Anyway, today's product is Kayak Fine Cut Natural. It is the only kayak product that she could find for me, and this will be my first time with any kayak product. I made an attempt a few weeks back when I found a can of Kayak Apple. That failed miserably. Check the playlists on the fruit dips, find the Kayak Apple. It was going to be a review, but the can ended up being 5 years old, and it was a dried hockey puck biscuit that used to be dip. Didn't even smell like apple. So, yeah. This can has been opened, mainly because when she sent them, she stacked them all together and she taped them. So I was trying to snap the tape, and in the process, this was in the middle of the stack. And when I was trying to snap the tape off, it popped the lid off of this, and probably about an eighth to a quarter of this can just went poof all over the living room floor. So, yeah. I haven't tried it, but it is open. And this is from Fat Lip Brands. Tax Class M, which is dip, 1.2 ounce can. Wow. 100% domestic grown tobacco. I thought this would all be import. It's 100% domestic. At least that's what the can says. And this is in date, barely, but I'll take what I can get. I can't find kayak in my area. I'm going to have to go on a road trip. I keep meaning to do it. Stuff keeps coming up. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'll make it the next town or two over, like an hour, hour and a half away. See what they got, see if I can pick up some more material for testing. But until then, this is what I got. Pop this open since it's already opened. And yeah, there it is. Missed it a little bit because, yeah, it went all over my living room floor. It's got a very robust, natural aroma to it, that's for sure. Gonna give you there's a little bit of shot on what the cut looks like. Very fine, very powdery. It has a nice natural flavor to it. It is a fine cut. And if you've been watching this, me and fine cuts are trying to figure out how to like each other. I'm just not used to them. Most of everything I try is long cuts. So, yeah, all I'm smelling is tobacco. Natural, dark fire, tobacco. So, in I go. And this is on the dry side. It's definitely on the dry side. I don't know if all kayak is supposed to be dry like this or if this one's just at the edge of its freshness date, but yeah, let me get inside towards the bottom of the can, and it's just a dry, powdery can of tobacco. A little bit of moisture to it, but it's not bone dry, but it's not moist. So let's see if I can get a pinch here that's not going to go everywhere in my mouth. It's in. Now, there's a lot of bashing of Kayak going on. I believe it's a Swisher product. They call it Fat Lip Brands, but its parent company is Swisher. Salty. Ooh, definitely on the salty side. Might take a minute for this to juice up. Ooh. Yee, salty. Ooh. And I'm my daughter's boyfriend, fiance, whatever they are. I'm not sure yet. Soulmate. He's into rocks. He's a miner. He's got claims all over the state. If you're ever in Oregon and you go up to Madras and you go to the polka dot agate mine, and you can dig your own polka dot agate and stuff like that, he owns that. He also owns the Family Stones lapidary shop. They do a lot of selling on Facebook. Shameless plug for his business. Good deals on raw rocks and minerals. They sell some finished goods as well. But she knows I like fossils and I like opalized petrified wood. Those are two rocks and minerals. Woo! Woo! Trying to let this juice up. Yeah. This stuff is interesting. Getting natural tobacco flavor. The salt's died down now that it's starting to juice up and get some moisture to it. It's a different kind of natural so far. I don't know. I'll let it keep working its magic while I yammer on for a minute. Anyway, she sent me a beautiful chunk of dinosaur bone. This is a piece of a dinosaur bone. This is raw, unpolished, just a cut piece of dinosaur bone. Let me add a little water. And you get it moist, that kind of shows you, brings out some of the detail. It's got some opalization in there, nice red color to it. Nice cell structure in this one. Beautiful piece. And this side's got some nice red showing. And I'm going to have some fun cutting some slabs out of this and making some jewelry and stuff out of it. Nice chunk of dinosaur bone. Yeah. She went above and beyond on this one. That and the alligator head and some other rocks and some dip. But yeah, my wife took one look at this alligator head and she's like, take that into the garage upstairs where I never have to look at it again. So the alligator, I don't know what I'm going to name him yet. He'll find a home somewhere behind me, and that's where he's going to live. I'm getting dark fire tobacco. The saltiness has died down now that it's juiced up a bit. It's just a straight, natural, fairly robust in its flavor. For a Swisher product, I'm kind of impressed. It's not bad. Kayak kind of gets some bashing online. I think it's mainly because of their flavored dips. That stuff, I haven't tried any yet, but from what I hear, yeah. People are like, Kayak. Their natural's not bad. No complaints. It's a nice natural tobacco. I'm getting not a whole lot of smokiness off of it, but it definitely has that dark fire tobacco flavor. It's got the salt, it's got the tobacco flavor, not much in the way of smokiness in the background. It's just straight dark fire tobacco, is what I'm getting so far. Yeah. But finally, I got a kayak product. And I'm starting off with the natural. So if I ever happen to come across any of the other flavored stuff, at least I'll have a good baseline from which to compare it. But yeah, it's holding together right here. It's moved off a little bit. Not much in the way of floaters. It's holding together fairly well. I'm getting a little bit of the finer stuff coming out, but even with all my talking, but it's holding together pretty darn good. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting a small disaster. Instead, it's a pretty decent natural, actually. Not too shabby. Nothing really to write home about. It's not, ooh, this is fantastic, but it's not bad. It's just an average, straight, natural tobacco flavor. Nicotine content, I'm not even feeling it. I don't know. I have no idea. I have had some nicotine today. Um, I had to go into work and cover for somebody. Yeah. Christmas Eve, I had to go in and cover. But yeah, I did some snooze when I was there, and I had a dip of some wintergreen on the way home. But I'm not feeling anything fantastic, strong nicotine coming out of this. Um, like I said, it's just a natural, holding together pretty well. Not getting a whole lot of smokiness off of it, but it's not bad. It's not great. It's an average natural. Nothing real spectacular about it, but I am kind of surprised how well it's holding together. Especially for a fine cut. I was kind of expecting it to ride up and start going everywhere. It's sitting right here where I first put it, and it's trailed out to about here right now. Um, it's not really trying to work its way over my molars or anything. It's just staying put. Saltiness has definitely died down now that it's juiced up a little bit and got some moisture in there. The initial salt content, mainly because it was on the drier side, it was pretty strong the first minute or two, but that's died down considerably. There's still saltiness there, but the main thing I'm getting right now is the natural tobacco flavor. I'm starting to feel the nicotine just a touch. So I'd say this is average maybe in nicotine content, nothing crazy. Not like some of the other fine cuts I've tried. But this is actually it's not what I was expecting. For all the bashing that Kayak gets online and stuff, I was expecting something semi horrible. This is actually pleasantly average. So yeah, not bad at all. Well done, Kayak. Not bad at all. It's nothing really to write home about, but it's nothing horrible. It's average. But I am impressed with how it's holding together. That's actually kind of surprising. I was expecting this stuff to go everywhere, and it's not. It's staying put. It's actually one of the more pleasant fine cuts I've had in my mouth. Usually they try and, you know, especially I'm at the 14-minute mark now when we talking and stuff. Usually I'm getting Floater City about now, but not bad. And it's budget dip, so it's probably dirt cheap. I have no idea how much you paid for it. Probably well under $5. In Oregon, under $5. That's a bargain price for a dip. That's just the way it is. So if you're looking for a bargain, budget, fine cut natural that holds together pretty darn good, average taste, nice natural, robust flavor, nothing earth shattering, yet nothing horrible. Might be worth checking out. This has been Kayak Fine Cut Natural. My first time with a kayak product that I was able to put in my mouth. So yeah, not bad. Now all I gotta do now is find some of the other flavors and give them a try and see what all the is about for those. But the natural, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Solid, average, natural dip. Anyway, this is Mikey. I'm going to hang out here with this for a little bit longer, stare at my dinosaur bone, and play with my new pet. Anyway, y'all take care. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. I will catch you later. Take care. Bye.